Welcome to Cycling Inform's weekly update. My name is David Heatley and this is what we're going to be covering in this video. So we've got some new product updates, some information about the Matt Brindle interview part 2 and our 2 tips of the week, how not to get dropped in bunches and how to ride round corners safe and fast. So the first of our product updates is our PDF downloads. Now these are our workouts, indoor training workouts as PDFs. And Jodie's been working very busy on the web store and she's been uploading all of our indoor training workout PDFs. And this week we're going to be having a special on them, $2.99 each. Now the next product update is our Kinetic trainers. If you choose to buy a rock and roll trainer from us now, you'll get 2 of our indoor training DVDs absolutely for free. And if you're buying a road machine or a magnetic trainer, you'll get 1 of them. So check them out on our web store. Now just as a reminder, these indoor training DVDs that we have on offer with the Kinetic trainers cover off criterium racing, time trialing, hill climbing and road racing, and they're also great for the recreational rider. Now this week we've also released the second part of our interview with Matt Brindle, and in it he talks about the differences between traditional strength training and functional strength training and how that impacts on your ability to be able to develop strength on the bike through weight training. So here's the first of the 2 tips, how not to get dropped in bunches. Now when you're riding in bunches, it's really important to be as efficient as possible. And what that means is that you need to keep your riding really tidy and tight within the bunch. So the real tricks to that is to keep yourself really close up on that back wheel that you're following, and also to get yourself nice and aero by getting into the drops and tucking your elbows in and your knees. And it's phenomenal the amount of power that you can save just by doing that, by keeping yourself nice and tidy and not exposing yourself to too much wind by keeping on those wheels. Now we've done tests with the riders and we've found that we can save 20, 30, 40 watts on the average ride just by doing that. Okay, and the last tip for this video is all about cornering safely and fast. Now I don't know about you, but have you ever overcooked a corner, slammed on the brakes and suddenly found yourself on the other side of the road? I don't know, I've had it happen to me a couple of times, but I learnt this little trick from a guy that rides motorbikes, and it's this. As you're coming into the corner, obviously you can use your front and rear brake, and the front brake is the most powerful, so it'll help you slow down and get your speed right for the corner. Now it's important that you do get your speed right coming into the corner so you're not going too fast. Now once you've got your speed sorted out coming into that corner, then what you want to do is just use your back brake, and this is really important, using your back brake to manage your speed as you're going through that corner. And what will happen is that when you do use your back brake, it'll help pull you into that corner rather than out of it. So when you use your front brake when you're going around corners, that's what causes you to get thrown out of the corner. And it's just like driving in a car. If you try and brake very heavily through a corner because you've overcooked it, exactly the same thing happens, but to a lesser degree. But on the bike, as soon as you hit that front brake as you're going around the corner, it'll throw you out and you end up on the other side of the road. So next week I'm going to be talking about a simple way to train harder so that you get results quicker. And I'll be also covering off bunch riding etiquette when you're riding these big recreational events.